She's got really funky pants on, kind of outrageously grungy curly hair, and she, within seconds, instead of wanting to punch her, I got totally run over and won over by this bow-legged, limping woman with the most delightful twinkle in her eye. And in seconds, I became a member of this remarkable family that you all have seen today and you all know so well. What a crew, what a clan she created. And look at all of us here. Look how many people are here celebrating the existence of this woman. And she became my companion because Annika doesn't particularly like museums. I love them. So after about 2 minutes in a museum, Annika's left. But not Suki. And Suki and I would wander from painting and sculpture and talk about it. And we would talk about futurism, and we would see dinosaurs, and we would see underwater creatures, and we would look at the modernist art and the ancient art. I mean, she outwalked me on top of Machu Picchu. We traveled to so many cities. And I always knew I had someone that I would be with all the time to share culture and art. And it was a gift. And I heard the other day that you don't know the bull until you step into the ring. And Suki stepped into the ring. And with this amazing personality, she was able to dodge and weave all the challenges of her life and create a mythology about her. And what I'm going to miss, besides her constant presence, which is here with us now, is I'm going to miss the other myths that would have come in the years that would have followed from now. So, anybody who wants to tell anything you'd like, you are totally welcome. I see a wagging finger, so we'll start with the wagging finger. I can bring this mic to you, so you don't have to stand up if you don't want to.
I've got a shorter story about Suki. I got a phone call about, just a long time ago, it was about 3 in the morning, and there was this voice on the phone who said, I'm dying, I'm dying, oh, I'm dying. And I said, where are you dying, Suki? And she said, at the phone box outside of our building, so do drop.
Raise your hands. Come on. Anybody, you're all welcome to this end. So here we go.
Okay, I first met Suki up a ladder. She was up a ladder. She was painting a friend of mine's, and I was round there, and she fired a lot of questions at me because I shrink, and she was very anti-shrink. And she asked me a lot of penetrating questions. And, yeah, talk about bulls being in the ring, and yeah, it was great. Anyway, we became friends, and she painted quite a lot of my house. And one night I came back, and I was expecting her to be gone. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and she was at the top of the ladder, totally drunk, with a pot of paint, and there were beginning to be splashes of paint on the walls all around. So I said, Suki, fancy a fry-up? Because if I'd said, Suki, you're drunk, come down the stairs, I would have got paint everywhere. Anyway, she did. She came down, she had a fry-up, she conked out, and you'll live happily ever after.
Storyteller.
Right, it's not a very good story, but I have talked about it since. Right, she once threw a glass of wine all over me. Just like that, I had no idea what she was about. She just came up to me and went, glass of wine. What's that? Well, you were going out with A, I don't know why, and you should be going out with B. Right. I don't need to say the names, but that was her message to me. And she was right. That's all I have to say. Thank you, Suki.
Andy, you're not here. You don't
I'm not sure how this works. Anyway, I first met Suki when she came into my bookshop, and I think it was about probably 40 years ago, and she was in her bus conductress's uniform at the time. I'm not sure why she came in, but she came in with Jane Grant, and for some reason we all just clicked. And I used to go over to her house in Enfield Road, where I met a lot of other people. Not just her children, but all the other women who were living there. And it was such a free time. And as we got older, I just kept in touch. And I can remember her living in so many other places. Broadway Market. Well, obviously Beginner's Place. I think she got resigned to where she was living and didn't think she wanted to be there. But she was my first not only to me, but all her children. I can't say anymore.
Thank you. Lovely.
People in the back. People in the middle, come on.
Okay, I told this story to Gail earlier on. When we were living in Iverdene Road, and I had an admirer who came around. And I wasn't very used to anything sexual, but at that point in time. And anyway, this guy was annoying me, and I basically went downstairs to Mum, because this guy was in my room, and said, I actually, I don't like this, yeah, I want him to go. And so Mum said, oh, I'll sort it out, okay. And so she came upstairs and asked him to go, and I was fine. And when I got up in the morning, I went downstairs and Mum was in bed with him.
Can anyone top that? Maybe we should move from sex to drinking. Does anyone want to tell a drinking story?
The first time I met Suki was in a twit when I had a syringe in my arm. And this woman came in. And I said, what are you doing here? And she said, it's my house. And by the way, can I have something? And so she did. So in a way, maybe we were blood related. But the last time, about a couple of weeks ago, I was at a concert, Peopl over there. And there was this great singer called Martin Elliott was singing. And she reminded me of Suki. I don't know how she did it, but she reminded me of Suki. Probably saying something or whatever, same vibe. So I sent her a text saying, hey, I'm at this great concert, and there's a wonderful woman singer, and she reminds me of you. And that was the last communication I had, so I really somehow feel very grateful that it was that nice of life. And in between, it was pretty cool as well.